Well, hello. Welcome to the Future You podcast with go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm the future you.
And I'm his cousin. Uh this is first episode of our new podcast. I don't know how often we'll upload or if we'll continue to do it. I want to. I think it'd be cool to do a podcast. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. If we got like a big audience too, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Um so I kind of wrote down a couple things we could talk about. First off, uh, so for anyone who's listening, the future you is a Twitch streamer. Why don't you go ahead and like kind of break down what you do, what you're working on, what you're planning to do, like what you do, you know?
Um, so I'm a Twitch streamer. That was my main thing, and I started off. I do some TikTok here and there, and I just started YouTube to try and help grow my other platforms. So I'm a Twitch streamer, a TikToker, and a YouTuber, all around. Trying a little bit of everything, trying to grow my audience.
And with that comes, a lot of tasks like editing, which is something that me and you just spent a lot of time talking about. And I'll go ahead and say I'm gonna try and edit some videos for you, and we'll see how that goes. So that's fun.
Yep.
Um, also, uh, I wanted to tell you. Okay, OBS, right, recording studio that I'm using to record this podcast, and Streamlabs OBS. They are different.
Yeah.
Um, and it's really funny because, so do you know what open source means?
No, what is that?
Okay, so open source software is just like software that the code for it is just publicly available for everybody. So if anyone wants to use it, like OBS is a recording studio, right? So
Yeah.
they have the program and stuff that they use is out and anyone can use it, which is what Streamlabs did. Streamlabs was a completely different company. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but this is what from what I know. Streamlabs took basically the entirety of OBS and just slapped their name on it and called it theirs and didn't really give anything to OBS. Um, so there's kind of like some beef between them.
I did not even know that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's kind of funny. Also, I know you introduced yourself, but I'm Lucas. Whatever. I don't stream. I don't do anything. I'm in college right now. I work at a tool store, but I kind of had the idea for this podcast and introduce it to you just because I I don't stream or do YouTube or anything, but I always thought it would be cool, and you do. So I thought it'd be fun to try and combine those two, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like I say something, you go, yeah.
Yep.
So how long have you been like streaming like seriously? Like I know kind of recently you kind of buckled down and well actually I don't know. How long have you been kind of trying to do this?
Well, I've been doing Twitch for like a couple years to be honest. Like I made my Twitch channel a couple years ago, and I did get like really serious and I grinded on it, and I got like a couple hundred followers and like people watching and stuff.
Mm.
But then just like stuff happened in life, and I just kind of like slowly like stopped. And I don't know. I feel like streaming is one of those things. Like you rather like do it or you don't. Like you're kind of like in that mood to do it. Like you know what I mean? So I kind
Yeah.
of like fell out of that mood to do it. And then just recently, like I don't know, I just been like really bored and had a lot of free time. And like I've been trying Twitch and everything again. And I've been like looking into it. And even people like like Twitch themselves tell you to like start on other platforms and to
Mhm.
like start on YouTube and grow your audience and then bring them here. So I tried out YouTube. So for like the last couple weeks to like a month or so, I've been just grinding like straight up on YouTube, like trying to stream and stuff.
Mhm.
And the video thing wasn't even like I wasn't even gonna create videos. I was gonna stream, but then I was like, you know what? Like, why not? Like, you know what I mean? It's something to do, something fun, and it might help me get more audience out there.
The
So
videos are like honestly pretty good. If anyone like I'm gonna have links and stuff in the so I don't really know what to do with this as a podcast. Like I'm gonna put it on Spotify, but I don't know if we should put it on YouTube as like a video because we don't have any face cams or anything interesting like that. Uh, but like in the Spotify, I'll put like your link to your channel. Your videos are like pretty good and like I find it really fascinating that you use Share Factory like PlayStation's. It's like a editing that you edit on PlayStation, right?
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy. Like I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I was trying to use like my first video, if you see, it's got like a watermark over it. Because I
Mhm.
was using this one website or whatever, but you have to pay to get the watermark off, and I didn't know that. And then I was trying to use CapCut, which wasn't bad, but like I just don't like the layout of it. Like I don't know, I'm not the best at using it. And then I remembered I was talking to my little brother Connor, and uh he reminded me of like Share Factory and stuff. He used to make videos. So I was like, oh shoot, like I'll try and make that. Like I'll try and use that.
Connor used to make videos.
Yeah, he used to make like little like Fortnite videos
Oh, okay.
of like him like playing like in creative or not creative, yeah, creative. I don't know what I was thinking of. I was gonna say playground. That's old.
Oh my god, it was called Playground, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of back in the day, me and you were talking because I watch your well not I just kind of recently started watching your stream pretty regularly, and we were talking about God, the back in like Fortnite season like 2 and like 4, and we would just like go to our grandparents and like I brought my PS4 Slim in like my backpack. And I even brought like a monitor, and we would just like take turns playing.
Yeah, that was fun.
That
I
was
miss those days.
I from what I remember, it was funny because you were so much better than I was, and so I would just like I would die almost immediately every time, and then you would just like make it to like the top 5 every game.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I'm kind of getting there again, but I used to be like a try hard back then because
You're
I used to play the game a lot.
you're pretty crazy. Like I watch the videos because it's like entertaining because like you're good and it's fun to watch like people that are good at video games and just like the way I don't know, man, you're something else. You've been playing this for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like because I am like somewhat good at it and everything, and it changes all the time. I just like seeing like my progress and like I used to like be so bad back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least compared to now, like I used to like not be able to build like nowhere near the way I am now.
I still can't build. I'm really bad.
Yeah, the game just takes it's like I know it sounds like dumb and all, like it is a little kid game, but it does take like skill. Like you need a lot of like time and practice. Like you
Yeah.
can't just hop on it like brand new and just be good like crazy. Like I even started like this is one thing I'm gonna try and do too because like I am like streaming and like doing YouTube and stuff now. Like I stream them. I'm pretty sure I don't think yeah, I made a video on my first like PlayStation Cup. I'm gonna try my best to get back into tournaments again and try and actually try and like get my first earnings on Fortnite.
That'd be pretty cool. I mean, that would definitely be a fun thing to document and just like look back, you know?
Yeah, I do need practice, so I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna like sit here and like toot my own horn or nothing, like say like I'm all crazy good. But like I'm pretty good, you know what I mean? Like
You are pretty
I,
good.
I yeah, like I could like take like I could win games. I could drop like high kill games. Like I could like hit some trick shots every once in a while. Like and but the thing is with like tournaments, there's some I played my first tournament the other day in a long time, and people are like a different breed in that. Like I need some practice, but I'm willing
Mm,
to like put it in.
yeah. To kind of derail whatever that like what we were talking about. Um, this podcast back to I don't know. I want to kind of stop talking about like the podcast and just want to like have a conversation with you because I do want this to be like a comedy podcast. You know, it's just like a chill like conversation. And my goal for this is you are so funny and it's so unfair that like when you stream your your real personality doesn't get to come out as much, and I think that's not just a you thing. I think a lot of streamers struggle with that because you're trying to provide entertainment and also like watch everything and make sure everything is okay, and you're thinking about all this other stuff. But like growing up, like you're my cousin. Growing up, when I'd go over to your house, and we would just like play basketball, and you would just make me and Keegan just die laughing because you're so just fast with your comedy. And my goal for this was just to let that shine. Um, but so this episode, the first episode is gonna be called New Beginnings, because I think that's kind of I don't know. I like that title. What do you think?
Um, Honestly, I like that too. It's like me trying to like become a YouTuber and stuff, and you trying
Mm-hmm.
to do the podcasting. It's like a new beginning for the both of us.
Yeah, and so
Perfect.
kind of with the theme of new beginnings, I kind of want to talk about things that we have done in life that we started and just were just things we started. Like I was trying I can't I lost my train of thought. Okay, okay, here's something. What was your first memory of starting school, like kindergarten?
Kindergarten. Oh God, that's Um. Well, if people didn't know, this is like kind not embarrassing, but like it's not something to like be proud of. I had to take kindergarten twice, and that's why another reason why I graduated like kind of a bit like older than most people.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, people graduate when they're like close to 18. I was like up there towards like 20. But I had to take kindergarten twice. Mainly just, it was because I was bad at it, but I was just like a shy kid and I
Mm-hmm.
like didn't do anything. So they made me retake it. But I
That's
remember
so
my first,
weird.
yeah, I remember my first day. I was one of those kids that cried and didn't want to go.
Mm-hmm. I
So, oh,
definitely.
one of my like biggest memories, not to interrupt, but like I was always like a shy kid growing up, and like I always like bullied and picked on and stuff. But like when I was in kindergarten, I used to like at recess just sit on the like bench by myself and like just be sad.
Oh
And
my
one time
gosh, that's so sad.
I like was on the playground, and I don't know what happened, but like I fell or something. My glasses broke and cut my eyebrow, and I had to get like staples in my eyebrows,
Oh
like
my
stitches. I got
gosh.
stitches in my eyebrow, my right eyebrow. It gashed open.
What? From what?
My glasses broke and cut my eyebrow.
How did they break?
I think I like fell off the playground.
Oh, sorry. I know you probably just repeat yourself. It is 11:04 p.m. right now. That doesn't sound very late, but I am. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is a train wreck.
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like
It's all good.
I feel like this is really bad, but I feel like it's my fault that I feel like I'm just saying nonsense. I don't know.
It's okay. It's the first one. You know, we've never like I've never done a podcast like ever. Like this is brand new to me.
Yeah.
Like at least the YouTube streaming, like I've at least like stepped foot in streaming and stuff. But like this is like brand new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my goal like when I first so when this idea first came to me, I was at work cleaning a toilet, and I was like, "Oh my god, I this is my chance," because I've wanted to do a podcast for a long time, but I didn't have anybody to do it with, but now I do, and so I was like, I could do a podcast with them, but I want to try and do one episode every week, and I think that's possible.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And I think if we, because I need to look at my, because I'm gonna be on break, coming here soon, like winter break from classes. But when I start back up, I know I have 2 days out of the week where like my schedule's really weird. Um, it's like one of my classes ends at like 4:30 p.m. Because it ends so late, I don't have enough time to get to work and like close. It's a whole thing. But so 2 days out of the week, I will for sure not have anything to do after 4. So I'm thinking we try and do one of those days to record, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not like super late at night because I feel like that it kind of gets hard to like be tired and record and not just say gibberish, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. When you get tired and it's late, you kind
Yeah.
of just mumble.
I also think next week I will come with more topics and more ideas for stuff for us to talk about. Teddy, get out of there. Sorry, my dog was messing with my stuff. So, new beginnings, right? That's what I was talking about. Something new that just happened that, and I don't really want. Cause you're a streamer and you're kind of focusing on Fortnite right now, but I don't really want the podcast to be too Fortnite heavy, but I think it's really hard not to always talk about it, seeing as it's something that you spend a lot of time doing, and I spend a lot of time watching you do that. So it's really hard to not talk about anything else. But I think it should be fine if we talk about it a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we just started trying, like you said, like come up with some new topics and stuff, and
Yeah.
just branch out a little bit. But
This was really just kind of like a test episode, but it's definitely going out. But so I brought that up because Fortnite just got a new season. What is it? I don't even know what chapter it is.
chapter 5,
Chapter
season
5.
1.
Okay, so it's a completely new chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, and from what I've heard, I've played it a little bit, not like a ton, because I just got a PS5, so I'm kind of getting back into this like playing video games. I don't like it. What do you think? Because you're
Um, I don't. To be honest, I'm kind of like mixed emotions. Like it's new, so like I like it because it's like brand new, something new to like do. But like I don't like the movement is a bit wonky. I feel like when I'm like building and stuff, I feel like kind of weird.
mm-hmm.
And the guns, like some of the scopes, like a lot of shotguns I pick up have scopes on it and stuff. I don't want
Yeah.
a scope on my shotgun, like so it's I don't know. And some guns have a lot of recoil, but I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50. I like the Lego stuff.
I think I think it's really hard to judge it because everyone was like kind of taken a like with OG, you know. I think everyone was really into OG, and I think that kind of already made people not like the new season, you know, because they got rid of OG. Um, I I kind of feel the same way. Like I also think that the building thing you're feeling might have to do with like the walking speed, you know, because that not only
Yeah,
affects like movement, but like when you're building ramps and stuff, like you're used to how you move up the ramp, and I don't know, it the the walking speed is really my big gripe with this season.
Yeah, a lot of people are like the same way. Like they don't like it. It feels like wonky.
Mm-hmm. Even like you told me, like you saw a video where like they compared it, and it wasn't that big of a difference, but it's still like noticeable.
Yeah. I don't know though, like with this new chapter, like I guess if we're talking like the new chapter specifically, like they added other stuff like Fortnite, like Lego and stuff. But just talking about the season, I guess it's just kind of hard to say because, like you said, we did just like first of all they switched like a whole mechanic of like you walking and the way you walk, so it's all different and new, and we're so used to like the way we used to walk before, and also like OG Fortnite, like but is really big on that. So now that they took it away, it's kind of like people just want that, and now
Mm-hmm.
like it's all brand new. It's just weird.
Also, I played OG Fortnite and like compared to actual like season before there was chapters, like it didn't feel right, you know? Like playing in like the Fortnite OG when you're still able to like climb things, it felt weird and it felt like a lesser version almost. I don't know. I don't know how you felt about it.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I loved it. I It brought back a lot of memories. I love the map
Mhm.
and everything. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really good at it. Like I'm
Mhm.
not gonna brag or nothing, but like especially compared to this season, I'm bad at this compared to like how I was in OG. But I do kind of wish they like made it OG, where like no mantling, no like the running the way it is. But like Epic's like point of view, they would have to like do so much to like bring it all back. Like it would be a lot of work for them. You know what I mean? So like I think that's why they did it. They didn't want to go through and like edit all that stuff, all that software, and like redo it all. So they kind
Yeah,
of brought back like the OG basics.
I don't. So background on me, I am a college student right now for cybersecurity. I know a little bit about uh like the STEM field. I kind of am interested in that and did some of that stuff in high school. And from what I know, I don't think it would have been if so. What I'm picturing is, and I don't. This could be totally wrong. It probably is, but I feel like a company like that has backups of like because it's all like updates, right? So they have to have the original version somewhere, saved somewhere. And I think it would be weird, but they probably could like just have the launcher like launch that specific update. So I feel like it wouldn't be that hard, but I get what you're saying. Like they're not going to completely change like basically the entire game cuz I feel like it I don't think it'd be as hard as you think, but I think it would be a lot more work than just updating it like they did.
I also think too, like I could be wrong on this, but like if it went back to like OG, like the thing that's why like everybody wanted OG to come back. But the thing is that people need to realize is like it wouldn't like it wouldn't be the same because like we're all used to like the way we build now and like the way we run. If they take it back to the actual OG movement and everything else, it would just feel like so much janky and like so bad, like
Mhm.
compared to now. Like the way you used to run in that game, you couldn't run. Like you kind of just jogged. Oh my god, it was so slow. Like nowadays, you could like run so fast and mantle, and I just don't think people will like it.
Yeah, I that's very true. I think that people kind of well, I mean, that's just how people everyone does. You know, everyone looks back on things more fondly than they actually were. Um, but I think that's just human nature.
Yeah, because like even in OG Fortnite, like OG, like like actual OG Fortnite, you weren't even like able to like build like if there's a car in the way or like if the roof was a certain way or like things were in your way, you couldn't even build on it. Like, and I feel like people would get so upset and like hate that and like not like OG Fortnite. So I think they just kept some of like the nice newer things and just went back to kind of like the basic, like the map and the weapons, which
Yeah.
I actually don't mind. I liked it.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. I honestly, so I used to be like pretty much addicted to Fortnite. I think like most people were that played it back in the day, but I don't remember what season it was, but it was when they flooded everything. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That is when I stopped. Like I was like super addicted and they did that and I was so mad cuz I thought it was so dumb. And like I still hate like the AIs and stuff that will kill you. I think that's so stupid. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just boring and I don't like to go to those hotspots with all the AI guards and stuff.
I don't know. There's a few things here and there that I don't like about Fortnite, but I mean, I don't know. I try and just deal with it. I don't want to be like one of those people that just hate the whole game because of one like certain mechanic or one certain thing.
Yeah.
Like the whole new like they just added like Lego. They added like some like Guitar Hero mode, and then they added like a racing mode or something. I'm not big on racing or Guitar Hero at all, but I'm not just gonna like hate like everything just because of it. Like they're just trying new things and branching out. You know what I mean? Like they
Mhm.
spend a lot of time and effort and money on that. So if that's good for them, good for them. I'm not gonna play it though. I'm gonna stick to Fortnite and maybe some Lego.
I'm thinking back to Fortnite like when it first came out, it was just the save the world, you know? I don't I don't think anyone ever plays that anymore. You have like the actual physical copy, don't you?
Yep,
That's
I have a
crazy.
disc version of Fortnite.
That's nuts. Do you still use that?
Yep, I got
That
that for Christmas. I
that's
think from Grandma.
that's crazy. Like I don't know any other person in this entire world that has a disc version of Fortnite. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna see if that thing's worth any money.
Honestly, I don't know a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, but everybody I know they don't have the disc. Like they all have downloaded like just digitally.
Oh, it's not that rare. You can just buy it. Uh,
I know if you have like certain versions of it, like that came with like skins or like codes, those were
yeah.
worth a little bit.
I don't know. Actually, I'm seeing some of these Fortnite for like PS4 because that's what you have. Are they haven't been sold, but they're selling for like 150 bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When Fortnite first came out, I didn't. I think I just saw like a random like YouTube video of it. Like I was sleeping or something, and I was like, well, not sleeping, but like laying down, and I was watching something, and that's like where I first saw. And I didn't know anything about it. I didn't like it at first, but when Grandma bought it for me, I didn't know it was free. If I'm gonna be honest, that's why I did get the disc because I didn't know it was a free game. And then when I found out it's free, I was like, oops, sorry, Grandma. But well,
Did you ever play much of the Save the World?
at one point, me and my old buddy used to like grind it a lot, but mainly just because you were able to get V-Bucks for like the simplest things in there. It would say like break like kill a certain amount of like zombies. They're called husks, but like zombies, you just have to kill a certain amount or like find stuff around the map and locate it on your map too, like the things you have to find. So you just get like free V-Bucks.
I remember that. I remember you told me that you could just. Yeah, I do remember. I was like, I vividly remember we were in your room back when it was not the bed, like, not the room it is now, your old room, you know?
Yeah.
And you were showing me how you got, like, V-Bucks. That's funny that you mentioned that.
Yeah, there used to be daily logins too, and like certain days you could just get V-Bucks for logging in. So that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you could still. I don't think they have. I think you could get V-Bucks still in there. I think I logged in recently, and you could still get V-Bucks for doing certain missions. But yeah, I don't play Save the World anymore. It's just not my thing.
I don't think anybody does.
That thing's kind of. I don't know. It was cool at first. Like I really liked it, and I did grind it for a long time. That's just because it was like new and different, and like I kind of was like playing like battle royale so much. So I was like, let's go play something else. Like get my mind off this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't really play it so much.
So we're at the 30-minute mark. I I think we're gonna call it here for the first episode. I think we'll probably go a little bit longer on future episodes, but I I just didn't have enough prepared for this because I really just wanted to kind of get an episode out. Next week I already have ideas for what I'm gonna do for next week. Sneak peek. I think we should uh tell school stories, like stuff that you remember from school. You know.
Okay, that sounds like it could be a fun little podcast.
Yeah, cause I got I got stories. Let me tell you. No, but so yeah. We're gonna go ahead and end it now. Uh, thank you for listening. If you did, this is the Future You podcast. I'm Lucas,
The future you.
and we will see you next time.